Hello campers, this is Mark with Adventures Uncertainty, and we wanted to shoot a quick little video to show you our loadout for our fall adventure. We are once again chasing autumn with our trip that's coming up. Try to stay out of the sun. And here's the back of the WeeRoll. We've got paper products up here. We've got kitchen plates, pots. We've got some extra 1 pound propane tanks here, some utensils, some more plates down here, our water jugs. There's going to be some lights that go in here, our kettle for boiling water, some seasoning, the Coleman stove, different things here. There's some food, there's some coffee stuff. Over here we've got more food. We've got more food here. And we got pots and pans here, and down here I believe this is more things for the kitchen, some cleaning products, some paper products, and that's the back of the WeeRoll. That's what we wanted to do with the back of the WeeRoll to make it work for us. Again, we weren't trying to make a kitchen, a galley kitchen. We just wanted to be able to store most of our camping supplies there. Okay, if we move around, maybe do a quick look on the inside. We've got some little electric heater there that we're probably going to use. Some rechargeable lanterns. That's towels and washcloths. You can see the bed. And then in the back we've added some little pockets, one on each side, and some little puck lights. We've added those and a fire extinguisher. And we added another puck light over that door because that's the side that we mount the ARB awning on. Okay. Long-term goal, like we've talked about before, is to get some shelves in here. That way all of this is not just laying around, but we run out of time and we're ready to go camping. Okay. Another long-term goal that we're talking about is possibly putting a flat roof rack on top of that, so it will still go into the garage, but once we roll it out we can get more of the stuff out of the bed of the truck and on the WeeRoll. Got some extra firewood here. This is full. I think I'll show it to you, but it's full. It's got a lot of stuff in it. It's got the blocks, the adult Legos, electrical cord, various other things. And again, that's keeping it out of the truck. That's one of our goals, is to keep things out of the truck. Now you can look at this and think, wow, that's a lot of stuff. But hopefully Loretta can pop in a photo before we went to Oklahoma and Kansas in the spring. I promise you this truck was stuffed. This time, not so much. I mean, there's still a lot more room. Sure, we've got the 4 red ones. We've got the 2 green ones here. But last time we had 4 of the green ones, all 4 of the red ones. We had the 10 in here. It was stuffed. Right now, the biggest thing that's in here is there's 7 bundles of firewood behind all of this. The propane tank is new. We're trying to get away from the 1 pound tanks. And then the ARB screen room is new. The blue 2-inch memory foam that you see up here, we're hoping that we don't have to use that. And if not, then we won't carry it any longer, and then the top half of the truck will be empty. But if we do, we haven't slept on the new mattress yet, so we're carrying this just in case. Again, we've got 3 of these chairs. We've got the gazebo down here. We've got the folding table up here. But there's a full-size spare, and there are 32-inch full-size spare on a matching rim and 7 bundles of firewood. We did not take that to Oklahoma. There wouldn't have been room for it. We didn't have the big tank when we went to Oklahoma. We didn't have the ARB. We didn't have this big mattress. If we paired all that out, you could fit it all in the bottom easily. So we have reduced what we're putting in the back truck easily by half. I think Loretta would agree that it's easily by half what we were putting in the truck to go to Oklahoma. This over here, it's locked, but it's, I can show you, but it's predominantly like it always stays. I mean, this is my everyday. I've got air compressor, some tent stakes, hammers, some cordage, jumper cables, tow strap, a little bit of tools, some electrical stuff for camping. I mean, shovel, another tow strap, the axe. This lives here, it's always there, so that's not anything different. When we went to Oklahoma, we did have some things packed in there, the best I remember, and that's a little different. Again, we're pretty happy with this setup so far. It seems like we we have more space for stuff, but once we work through it, there will be a lot less stuff here. And again, if this spring, this winter, we do end up putting a flat roof rack on that, then some of the stuff that's in the bed of the truck will end up living up there.
Can you put another camper?
Oh, Loretta just said, and then we can put another camper shell. But honestly, if we get it to where everything fits in the bottom, I'll probably just remove the camper shell and just go back to having a tonneau cover on it. But we'll see. Okay, guys, I walked around the other side of the truck to try to take some of that sun glare off of us. Loretta asked me to explain why so many totes. We've got this one that has 2 Mr. Buddy heaters in it. It's got a large electric heater in it, some cables for the Mr. Buddy to hook it up to the tank, filters to hook it up to the tank, and then we also have some of the 1 pound propane tanks. We bought up several of those last spring, and once we used those, we're gonna strictly go to this, I believe. This one, it's got my name on it, but we're going to a much colder climate. It was 88 degrees here today on the Gulf Coast. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. It's bright and sunny out, but we're going north and we're expecting a 20-25 degree temperature drop. The red ones, this time we are going to have clothes in these. We like these red totes with a clear top. You can see through, you can see what's in them. We'll probably end up putting some name tags on them, but Rita gets 2, I get 2, hopefully, and we will put our clothes in those this time. Last time we had our clothes in one of these, so that's the reason for all the totes. Probably won't ever get away from some of the totes, but anyway. And then we've got some bottled water back here for drinking. I think that's pretty much it. I believe we've covered everything. I mean, at this point, we're just got a couple of things to do tonight. One little errand to run first thing in the morning, and we are hitting the road. It's good, as I may have said, it's going to be a 12-day trip, and we are once again going to be chasing autumn. We invite you guys to follow along. We hope to see lots of leaves, lots of foliage. We've spoke to some folks that are already where we're going, or one of the places we're going, and they said, their words were, this coming weekend, this next week, it should be solid. So I hope we actually hit peak foliage. That's our goal. And again, well, we just want to invite you guys to tag along with us on our Chasing Autumn series. See you next time.
Make sure you guys leave a video for Mimi and Papa. Mimi, Papa. And subscribe and ring the bell button.